Today I'm excited to welcome Callum Richards to Totally Music to chat about his musical career. Callum, welcome to Totally Music. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi Tracy, thank you for having me on. Yeah, I'm a musician from South Wales. Uh, by trade really, I'm more of a session musician, and I'm like a working musician. But the last year and a half, 2 years, I've just written my own music, so um, it's more of a passion thing, really. And yeah, just recently started releasing my own music and just seeing how it goes, really.
Well, it's great to have you on. Um,
Yeah.
what got you into music?
Oh, um, I don't know. Music has just always been a part of like my family household, like growing up. Yeah, I was singing way before I was playing guitar. So I remember singing in like school competitions and things from like the age of 5, 6. So I've always sung just from my parents really because they were really into like Neil Diamond and like Rod Stewart and Lionel Richie. Like so I grew up listening to like really old timey people like that. And then I decided to pick up a guitar when like some of my mates around the age of 15 or 16 introduced me to like Green Day and Red Hot Chili Peppers. And it's when I listened to Red Hot Chili Peppers, listening to them is what inspired me to like pick up a guitar. And yeah, I've never put it down really since.
So what's your favourite song you've written and why?
um so I've written, okay, the two that are currently out. um I'd say Uncatchable Dream actually is my favorite. um and I do have some, a personal favorite that I've written, but it's not out yet. It will come out, but that's called No Tears After Tuesday, but that's for another time.
So what's your favourite musical memory?
um Favorite musical memory. I think my favorite musical memory, God, I think it's something as simple as like when I first learned how to play. I think it was like Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Like I was when I was 16. Um, I just when I first heard the song, I thought, oh, there's no way I'd be able to like learn it. But then, yeah, when I learned it, like that's like the biggest satisfaction I think I've ever had as a. So I don't know if that's sad or not, but I haven't got anything more memorable than that. But
So what's been your favourite gig to date and why?
yeah. So my favorite gig, probably was when I played in the West End. Uh, it's got connotations really because that it did sort of go wrong. But the first show that I did on the West End was amazing. It was like a sold out show, and it felt really awesome to say, to know that I'd played a gig in the West End, and that I could consider myself like a serious musician.
Yeah,
So I'd say that, yeah.
nice. And if you could perform anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
Hmm. These are good questions. I think it'd have to be like something like Wembley. I think Wembley, or no, maybe Madison Square Garden.
Nice.
Uh, I'd love to like move to America, really, to like maybe to like Nashville or something. Like the music scene there is like awesome, isn't it? But I think Madison Square Garden is like probably one of the most iconic like venues in the whole world, in it. So I'd have to say that.
Nice. And if you could collaborate with anyone, who would it be and why?
And it would be John Frusciante from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Like I say, listening to his work with our band is what inspired me to want to play guitar. And I find that a lot of the stuff that I do on guitar is like it's all been inspired and like it's still heavily influenced by the way he plays guitar, like his style of guitar playing. So I'd say John Frusciante.
And what do you feel your greatest strength is as an artist?
um I think my strongest skill as an artist is my ability to apply myself to different musical situations. So I do pride myself on always putting the song or the musical situation first before myself as a guitar player. So I think my ability to listen to what a singer or another band member wants from me, I'm able to take that into consideration, because a lot of guitar players, we are quite selfish. Like, we always just want to show how good we are. Whereas like I've learned that lesson. I think now I've matured, and yeah, I tend to not overplay as much as I used to.
Cool. So what's your proudest accomplishment as a musician?
Again, I think it would be, yeah, it'd be things like getting on the West End, um, securing cruise contracts around Europe as a musician, um, and writing Forgetting You, and it had quite a bit of success. It had a decent number of streams, gone to some good radio stations. So
Mm.
um, I think also just the fact that I can say that I make an income from music. That's just something that I'm proud of. That I've turned like a hobby, a passion of mine, into an actual form of income.
So finally, what's next for you?
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Like I said, No Tears After Tuesday is another song that I've got written and recorded. So in the new year, I believe I'll be releasing that. Um, and next, I hope to be, picking up bigger session musician gigs. So I've got some gigs in Europe coming up next year. So that's really exciting. Um, and yes, just to be as big, just to continue to be as busy as possible, really working as a musician.
Cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what's coming for you.
Yeah, thank you, Tracy.
So a massive thank you, Callum, for joining me on Totally Music. If anyone would like to check out Callum's music, I'll leave all the links in the description below for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
The dream I have.